I feel like that's the very first thing you want to do. Carve out your target audience. You need to have a customer avatar, understand who your ideal client is going to be, the market you want to serve. That's the very, very first thing. Okay. So the next thing you need to do is actually to build a community around your business. Because sales is a game of numbers. Sales is a game of numbers. For you to market your business shamelessly. See, you cannot be broke and you are proud. The two do not go together. If you treat your business as a hobby, the result you get is different. Consistency. What's your bonus tips to make sales? Okay. I'm thinking like 3 points in my head. That's why I cannot settle for one. Give us, we'll take it. If you want to give us a 3, we'll take it. Please, get people to know you, to like you, and to trust you. See, when people get to know you, when they like you, when people like you, there are people that are going to buy from you even when you are selling trash just because they like you. Have you seen loyalty with a brand? You know, you go to a particular place, you like their service, you like the way they treat their customers. There's something that you just like. It's difficult to move to another. When you're likable, it's easy to trust you. So here's now the tip. How do you get people to know you? One of the things I personally did for my business was to show myself. A lot of people are doing business and I'll hear people say stuff like, me, I'm shy on the camera, I cannot show myself like you, I cannot do this, I cannot, it must be crazy, it must be mad. Because poverty has not hit you. Go and look at big brands, Coca-Cola, MTN. Those brands are out there doing ads every day. Every blessed day. Every day. You may not know the people who have those brands because they've already made a name for themselves. But look at how they put their businesses out there. And then you, small business owner like myself, you have not gone anywhere. You're already doing, I don't want my face to be out there. I don't want to be out there. I don't want people to know that I'm the one behind this brand. See? It is because people know that you are the one, that's why some people are going to buy. And some people might not even trust because they feel that maybe you're a scammer. Because how do I send money to somebody I don't even know? Exactly. Show yourself. The moment I put myself out there, I started doing more voiceovers, I started doing more videos, I started creating, funny content with my products and all of that. I saw what it did for my brand, and I'll tell anybody, if you're a small business owner looking to make more sales, looking to grow, put yourself out there. If you feel that you cannot put yourself out there, at least look for somebody who can influence for your brand. There should be a face to that brand. There should be a face to the brand. Look for somebody. The next thing, that's you already get people to know you. Get people to like you. Like I said, when you're likable, how do you get people to like you? There are a couple of things that you need to do. Offer good quality products. Render very great customer service. Some people's customer service is rubbish. It's because of that customer service that some people are going to come back to you. I have customers who are, sometimes I'm even amazed. People are in Douala, in Yaoundé, some people even from abroad. Somebody is asking me to send them perfume oils from here, and I'm like, what's going on? Excuse me. Sometimes it feels like I need to wake myself up. Yeah. But do you understand where I'm coming from? So people should like it, and then it's easy for them to trust you like that. I have so many customers I've never seen. I don't know them from Adam. Sometimes someone will come and tell me, for example, I got your number from Cynthia. It's one of your customers. You don't even know it's Cynthia. Cynthia. I don't know who Cynthia is. Put yourself out there. Let people know you. Let people like you. Let people trust you. Build a likable brand. Don't be one of those people that somebody wants to come and buy from you and you are so rude. You are arrogant. Somebody is not satisfied with the product and you say we don't do refunds. There are always ways to find a balance with these things. I think people they'll use that as an excuse and say, oh no, you're an orator, you're good at talking, so it's easy for you to do business because you're good at talking, it's not out of your comfort zone. But people will say, oh, I'm an introvert, I really don't know how to talk like that. That's like one of the greatest challenges I've heard business owners have. Truth is, I'm good with talking, I'm naturally gifted at that, but practice has made me better. Trust me, there's somebody out there who is not even as good as you are, but they are doing way better than you are doing. Why? Because they decided to work on themselves. They decided to put themselves out there. They decided to put in their work. That's why I said earlier, if you feel that you're not able to do some of these things, get somebody who can do it. You cannot talk, come and meet somebody like Stace. She can talk. She's not shy on the camera. Bring the product. Let me hype it for you. Let me market it for you. If you don't make sales, that means it not be me. Yes. I'm telling you. Because I will literally convince you to buy sand in the desert. She's capable of that. Very capable of that. In school, they used to tell us, they used to teach us, there's a question they always used to ask, are managers made or born? You can be naturally gifted with some of these things, but if you don't build the skill, if you don't try to nurture it, nothing is going to happen. You'll die. Who would have thought that is your naturally, things that you try to do for yourself? Yes. Yeah. Today you're making so much money from it. So you need to practice. Let me give you guys something that I've stolen from her. One thing that to help you make more sales, right? When you've known your audience, target market, and all of that, you should make your product or service in such a way that even the person who does not have so much money can afford to buy something from you, right? You cannot just target people with so much money to come and buy a perfume for 50k, a perfume for that. If somebody should walk into Stacy's shop right now to buy a perfume, and you don't have, you will buy even for 1k. That's what we call market segmentation. You need to be very strategic. Even know your target audiences. She has made it such a way that you will be able to afford it, and it's not like you're affording trash, right? It's like, you know how they say Mayo granola oil has 5 liters, has 3 liters. Now they have made sachets Mayo granola oil. Exactly. You're still getting the content, but they are trying to reach a greater audience. Even with your small money you have, you cannot afford 5 liters. You will afford a sachet oil. You will still eat Mayo granola oil. So it's the same thing that she has done for her business, and I'll still have to do it for her business. She will bring smaller versions of what, if you cannot afford perfumes that are that expensive, you afford the ones that are cheaper. So I feel for your business, for you to make sales, because with that, if you cannot tell me that there will be a single day that you will not make sales, exactly. One K will not be more than somebody to enter the shop and give you. So if you're doing business as well, you can think of ways to, how do you call it, market segmentation, how to segment your products. For you to make more sales. For example, there was this girl, she said something on Instagram. What is her name? She's a Nigerian content creator. She said something that she went into a hotel, right? She saw a particular soap that so many hotels in Nigeria are using. And big hotels, except the hotels that have their names, maybe my hotel name is Stacy's Hotels and my soap name is Stacy's Soap, right? The other big hotels that their names are not affiliated on the soap, there is this particular brand of soap that she keeps seeing, and in her head she's like, how did these people get to this point that they are supplying this soap to so many hotels? And you know how hotel soaps are, they are very, very tiny, very, very tiny. Yeah. And imagine supplying those small tiny things to about 10 different big hotels in a month. You can imagine the sales the people are making. So it now rang a bell in her head that, you know what, you don't need to make a very big bathing soap for 1,000 before you make sales. Even with that small size of soap, you can still make sales. And she now said, think of implementing that in your business. And she gave an example for skincare people. That instead of making a very big container of oil that you say, we should come and buy this oil for 30k. Exactly. What if you make a small package for travelers? I might be traveling to Caribbean and I just have to spend 3 days. I'm trying to pack my clothes, my sleep things, and I don't have so much space to carry your big container of oil. Why don't you make a travel kit
for somebody who is traveling that can just take that small, you already packaged your oils in smaller containers. So this person now just takes another, oh, there's a scrub here, wash, bath, soap, and all of that. So you're going to make sales even to that person who needs just a small quantity, because the truth is that sometimes people might not need so much the amount of quantity which you're offering.
Sometimes, aside people even want to travel or stuff like that, that could be like a starter pack. So somebody is buying a product for the very first time and they want to try it.
Yes.
Let me give you a tip, a small sales tip that I use that brings me even more sales. So I should not be telling you this, but anyways. So let me take for example my perfume oils, right? I've gifted so many of my customers perfume oils. So many.
It's always a gift.
If you are a triber, you know this.
Yes, always gift.
Do you know what that has done?
People come back.
Come back. That perfume oil you gave me. I tried that perfume oil. I gave it to somebody. My colleague. That small sample that I gave you. Now, for so many, that's a sacrifice for me, because one of those things I'm giving you is like 1,500. Now, imagine that I'm giving that to over 100 customers. How much is that going to cost me? But now let's look at the returns. I'm giving somebody a sample for 1,500. What happens is that the next time they come, they buy the one for 5,000. Do you understand where I'm coming from? And then before you know it, they now bring their siblings, they now bring their colleagues, they start bringing their friends, and then
you have made more than that.
It's that simple. So sometimes try to figure out what you can incorporate into your customers' orders, whether it's by doing a giveaway, whether it's by giving your customers gifts, whether it's by giving them discounts. Try to
incorporate.
Yes.
You never can
figure out something that will work for your business. Trust me, it will bring you more sales.
There is something that also happened to me. Let me just say this. There was this customer who ordered for something. I think she ordered a cake or something. I cannot really remember also. But she's a returning customer. She always, like, every after 2 or 3 days, she's that kind of ajabota customer that want to just, relax, eating cake loaves with yogurt. I'll be taking care of. There are those kind of people. And the day she ordered 1 kilo at some point, I had somebody's command, right? Meat pie I was making. So I added her 2. I included her 2 in her pack. So I went and gave her, and I didn't even tell her. So I just went and gave her that. And in my head, I was just like, I was gifting her that just because she's very, very loyal. She always orders cake loaves from me. I did not know that it's a woman, a mommy, somebody's mother. I had no idea that this woman's child was about getting married or is planning wedding, a bush faller. I had no idea. I was just gifting her because of that. The moment she ate that meat pie, I saw her ringing my phone. I'm like, hey, what does this woman want to be? This customer. Because she's so particular about her things. She'll tell you, oh, she wants this quantity of sugar, oh, you should not get this brown. That's how, these complicated clients, but they're the ones that have money, right?
Exactly.
Yes. So they're so particular. This one should not be this one is too much. So every time you give her something, she will give you a review if it's bad or no, I do not like this flavor, I do not like that. So when I saw her call that day, I was like, hey, what have I done wrong this time around? What does someone want to complain about? Lo and behold, she didn't even talk about the cake. All she mentioned was those meat pies that she ate. And she was like, oh, they're so good. She has never had a meat pie so good like this. Her child's wedding is coming up, and that's how she gave me contract to do small chops. She just trusted me that if I can make meat pie this good,
just look at that.
I can do the entire small chops for her son's wedding. And in my head, I'm like, because of 2 meat pies. Imagine you being stingy now and saying that.
Yes. I cost my pay for something for 5,000. I want something for 1,000. Imagine. You have
lost that contract of one.
That will check senses on time. You will lose. You don't even understand what's on the other side.
To make more money, you must spend money.
Exactly.
That's one thing I've come to learn.
Exactly.
To make more, be it to run sponsored ads. If you cannot talk, you come and pay her to advertise your business, right?
It's as simple as that.
Exactly. So she's making money and you make money in turn. So if you're too stingy and say, I cannot talk, let me stay behind the camera, I don't have money to pay sponsor ad, no, I don't have money to give someone. How much am I making that one to give people?
Exactly.
How much am I making this business? What will I give you this? If I'm to give you this, what will I eat? When you overthink of all those things,
and those things also make clients feel special, except the people who are ungrateful, because it's better that you under promise and you over deliver. Let somebody be wowed by the outcome of your product or your service. So let me say, for example, I always know how to, pamper my customers, as I always tell them. So giving like free gifts is just one of them. Sometimes it may be free delivery. Find anything that can work for your business. So somebody orders for something and maybe they are not even sure, they're doubting you in the first place. But then you don't only meet their expectations, you beat their expectations.
Supersede their expectations.
You supersede their expectations. See, you have them on chokehold in such a way that they don't want to go anywhere else. That's how you start building brand loyalty. Customers want to feel special. You give that person their product, is good. You have met and superseded their expectations, and then a gift in addition to
that. I die here. People will say I die here. The business is like, it's the thoughts that matter.
Yes.
So it's really just striking to the, oh, this person is so kind enough to give you. So that's another point. If you want to make more sales and greater sales in return, because such customers that are grateful, because there are two kinds of people, either the ungrateful or the grateful people. Those ungrateful ones will be like, she did not spend anything, but you see those grateful ones, they will come back and give you times 3 of that money. So don't overcheck sense, as you say, don't overcalculate. Spend the money for you to make money. Okay? This is so packed with knowledge. As in, this girl is gifted with business, marketing, sales, all of that. The business world is a natural gift to her. She does not struggle like some of us. See, this girl can make you save. Hey! This girl, she's so good with money, business, and all of that. They say follow who no road. See, if you know that you struggle managing money, making the money even. They say making money is one thing, managing it is another, and multiplying the money
is another thing.
It's another thing. It's easier. They say it's more easier to make money than multiplying it. So, having said that, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching till this point.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, subscribe if you're yet to.
Thank you. We're grateful.
Thank you for being on the channel.
We're grateful for having you on the channel, for spilling some of this knowledge out to us. You're a blessing to the world. We celebrate you. The world celebrates you. The earth is grateful for you.
Hallelujah.
Bless God for your life every day. Bye guys.
Bye guys. I even forget some point. If I'm like, I'm not praying around my business. All that when I work. Like.